The 1952 Harley-Davidson Panhead chopper, listed for $20,000 in Covina, California, is a striking, well-built custom that blends true 1950s Harley history with modern upgrades and classic chopper styling. With an OEM wishbone frame, a fresh 1,200 cubic centimeters rebuilt motor, and a long list of premium components, this motorcycle represents a rare opportunity to own a Panhead that is both iconic and fully road-ready. At the heart of this build sits a newly rebuilt 1,200 cubic centimeters Panhead engine, showing only 6,600 miles since the rebuild, an extremely low figure for a motor of this age and heritage. Rebuilt Panhead engines are expensive, time-consuming, and increasingly difficult to source, making this one of the strongest value points of the entire bike. Whether you're a collector, a custom enthusiast, or a rider who wants a mechanically refreshed classic, a low-mileage rebuild is a major advantage. Fueling is handled by an S&S carburetor, a benchmark in Harley performance tuning. S&S carbs deliver smooth throttle response, easier starting, and improved reliability compared to older factory units, all critical for vintage big twins. Paired with the rebuilt engine, the carb ensures the Panhead breathes and performs at its full potential. Ignition is upgraded to Mallory electronic ignition, eliminating the quirks of point systems and providing consistent spark, better timing stability, and easier maintenance. The bike also features electronic start, giving modern convenience while still maintaining the classic Panhead sound and feel. Power transfer is done through a 4-speed transmission, the standard for vintage Harleys and the perfect match for the Panhead's torque curve. The bike also features a 3-inch open belt drive, a popular custom choice that reduces heat, improves serviceability, and gives the motorcycle an unmistakable mechanical presence. The wear of the belt and exposed primary components contribute heavily to this bike's chopper identity. One of the rarest and most valuable features is the OEM wishbone frame. Wishbone frames were only produced by Harley-Davidson from 1948 to 1954, and they're among the most sought-after frames in the vintage Harley world. With their curved down tubes and elegant silhouette, wishbones are considered the holy grail of Panhead-era chassis. Having an original, not aftermarket, wishbone frame significantly increases the collectible value of this motorcycle. The bike also comes equipped with rear disc brakes, which dramatically improve stopping power compared to the original drum setup. For a heavy, high-torque vintage Harley, especially one with an upgraded drivetrain, modern braking performance is a crucial safety upgrade. The wheels and tires follow classic chopper proportions. 150 rear tire for a strong, planted stance. 21-inch front wheel for a tall, slim, classic chopper profile. These dimensions contribute to a long, aggressive, unmistakably custom silhouette. A 12-volt electrical system ensures modern compatibility, brighter lighting, stronger charging, and easier maintenance. A major improvement over the original 6-volt Panhead electrical setup. Fuel capacity is handled by a set of 5-gallon fat bob tanks, a timeless Harley design that offers generous range and bold visual presence. Combined with the upswept fishtail exhaust pipes, the motorcycle delivers the look and sound of a traditional West Coast-style custom. Cosmetically, the bike is finished in a custom pearl flame paint job with white pinstripe, giving it show-quality presence without being overly flashy. The pearl effect catches light beautifully, highlighting the curves of the wishbone frame and the stance of the chopper. It's a paint scheme that enhances the bike's vintage roots while giving it a modern custom aesthetic. Perhaps one of the most notable points, the bike comes with a 1952 Harley-Davidson title, an important detail for collectors. Having a genuine 1952 title greatly increases the bike's historical legitimacy and market value. Many Panhead choppers are titled from later donor frames or reconstructed paperwork, but this one retains true 1952 identity. The seller even invites local buyers to see the bike in person at Good Time Charlie's in Glendora, California, showing confidence in the build's quality and presentation. For $20,000, this Panhead chopper offers exceptional value. An OEM wishbone frame, fresh rebuilt motor, electronic ignition, S&S carb, belt drive, rear disc brake, and custom paint, components that would easily exceed the asking price if built individually today. The 1952 Harley-Davidson Panhead chopper, $20,000, Covina, California. Wishbone frame. Rebuilt 1,200 cubic centimeters motor. Premium upgrades. A true vintage custom with history, performance, and undeniable presence. Harley-Davidson FL, listed for $23,000 in Murrieta, California, is an unfinished frame-off restoration project that already includes a freshly rebuilt zero-hour motor, premium performance components, and a long list of high-quality parts. For collectors, builders, and Panhead air enthusiasts, this motorcycle represents a rare opportunity to complete a nearly restored 1960 FL with a level of mechanical investment that would cost far more than the asking price if done from scratch today. The 1960 FL sits at a significant point in Harley-Davidson history. These early 1960s Panheads are renowned for their elegant styling, smooth-running OHV design, and the classic Hydroglide frame geometry that defined American cruising for decades. The FL platform became an icon not only for its unmistakable silhouette, but also for its balanced combination of power, stability, and timeless Harley charm. Today, well-restored Panheads are highly collectible and increasingly difficult to find in authentic condition. This particular motorcycle has undergone a frame-off restoration, meaning it was completely disassembled, inspected, and rebuilt piece by piece. While the restoration is unfinished, the most critical component, the engine, has already been fully rebuilt and has 0 hours on it. For vintage Harley buyers, this is a major value advantage. A rebuilt Panhead motor alone can cost thousands of dollars in parts and labor, especially when rebuilt by knowledgeable vintage mechanics. The engine itself has been upgraded with several high-value performance components. V-twin distributor, a reliable and modernized ignition source for classic Harley motors. V-twin distributors are known for strong spark delivery and long-term stability, helping older engines run smoother and start easier. V-twin master belt kit. Replacing chain drive primaries with belt systems reduces noise, maintenance, and oiling issues. Belt drives also provide smoother engagement and increased reliability, a major upgrade for any classic FL build. S&S heads with dual spark plugs. This is one of the most significant performance enhancements on the bike. S&S heads are legendary in the Harley world for improved airflow, stronger combustion efficiency, and enhanced durability. Dual plug setups drastically improve ignition performance, throttle response, and cold starting. This upgrade alone transforms the old-school Panhead into a stronger, more reliable, and more efficient power plant. High-performance clutch pressure plate ensures stronger hold, smoother engagement, and better power transfer, especially important on a motor with upgraded heads and modern fuel delivery. S&S carburetor, a huge upgrade in reliability and tuning precision. S&S carbs are the standard for performance Harley engines, providing crisp throttle response and dependable fuel delivery across all RPM ranges. These upgrades collectively position this 1960 FL as a mechanically superior build compared to original factory configurations. Rather than being restored purely for appearance, this bike has been enhanced for real riding, with modern internal performance that increases reliability and drivability while preserving the soul of a vintage Panhead. The seller notes that the build includes many other parts not listed, as well as an additional box of components that comes with the purchase. This is common in frame-off projects. Builders often accumulate new and upgraded parts throughout the process. The inclusion of extra components adds flexibility and value for the next owner, especially if they plan to finish the restoration personally. The seller also mentions that the old heads and carburetor are not included by default, but can be negotiated if the buyer wants them. This is an important detail for collectors who value original parts for display, reference, or potential future restoration to factory spec. Cosmetically, the bike features a blue exterior, a classic color that pairs beautifully with polished aluminum, chrome accents, and the unmistakable lines of a 1960 FL. While the listing does not describe the paint's condition in detail, The overall project status suggests that cosmetic finishing is still required. For many buyers, this is a desirable opportunity, allowing them to choose the final paint, trim details, and visual direction of the bike. With 30,000 miles showing and a freshly rebuilt zero-hour motor, the mechanical life of this FL is effectively reset. Once the build is completed, the next owner will enjoy the reliability and longevity of a newly refreshed engine combined with the historical presence of a 64-year-old Harley-Davidson. Located in Murrieta, California, the motorcycle sits in a region with strong vintage motorcycle culture, ideal riding weather, and plenty of local enthusiasts who appreciate Panhead air machines. Whether the new owner plans a museum-quality restoration, a rider-friendly vintage build, or a mild custom, this FL provides a premium foundation. The 1960 Harley-Davidson FL, $23,000, Murrieta, California. Zero-hour rebuilt motor. S&S performance. Frame-off potential. A rare, high-value Panhead restoration platform ready for its final chapter. Harley-Davidson Sportster 1000, listed for $5,000 in Lemoore, California, is a classic ironhead chopper project with a divorced transmission setup, one-off custom components, and all major fabrication work already completed. With 45,258 miles showing, a clean title in hand, and a traditional jockey shift/foot clutch configuration, this bike represents an ideal finishing platform for anyone wanting an authentic, period-correct chopper with unmistakable 1970s personality. The Ironhead Sportster remains one of Harley-Davidson's most recognizable and celebrated engines. Produced from 1957 to 1985, the Ironhead is known for its raw mechanical feel, aggressive exhaust note, and rugged, minimalistic power delivery. Builders and collectors love the Ironhead platform because it brings a level of attitude and character that modern motorcycles simply don't replicate. On a chopper, an Ironhead becomes even more iconic, leaner, louder, and unapologetically old school. This particular 1970 model is especially interesting because it features a divorced transmission, a setup much more commonly seen on big twin Harleys, not Sportsters. A divorced trans separates the engine and gearbox into distinct components rather than using the unit construction layout typical of Sportsters. This configuration offers greater customization flexibility, easier maintenance, and a unique riding feel that blends big twin geometry with Sportster attitude. It also sets this build apart from most Ironhead choppers, making it a conversation piece for anyone familiar with older Harley engineering. The seller notes that the bike was acquired in a trade and that all the legwork is done, meaning the major fabrication and mechanical layout is already complete. For someone wanting to finish a chopper without starting from zero, this is a major advantage. Frame modifications, drivetrain placement, geometry setup, and critical alignment work are usually the hardest and most time-consuming parts of a chopper build. With those elements already sorted, the next owner can focus on tuning, finishing work, aesthetics, and personal touches. One of the standout features of this build is the jockey shift with a foot clutch, a hallmark of true vintage chopper culture. Jockey shift setups replace the hand clutch/foot shifter with the opposite arrangement, a hand-operated gear lever mounted beside the seat and a clutch operated by the foot. This system requires skill and timing, but for seasoned riders, it offers unmatched vintage authenticity and a deep connection to the machine. There's something undeniably cool about rowing through gears on a jockey shift while riding a stripped-down Ironhead. The bike also includes a magneto ignition setup, another nod to hardcore old-school engineering. Magnetos eliminate the need for a battery to produce spark, offering simplicity and reliability once properly tuned. They also produce a distinctive starting ritual, part mechanical, part personality, that many vintage Harley enthusiasts love. A magneto on Ironhead chopper gives attitude, history, and self-sufficiency in one package. Fuel delivery is handled by an S&S carburetor, one of the most respected and performance-oriented choices in the Harley aftermarket. S&S carbs provide smooth fueling, improved throttle response, and easier tuning compared to factory components. Together with the magneto and Ironhead engine, This setup promises a strong running, punchy motor once fully dialed in. According to the seller, everything was one-off from what they were told, meaning many parts were hand-fabricated or custom-built specifically for this motorcycle. One-off components add uniqueness, craftsmanship, and value to chopper builds, ensuring no two bikes look or ride exactly the same. This is a big draw for collectors and riders who want a truly individual machine. The exterior is finished in silver, a clean and understated color that works well with raw metal, polished parts, and the mechanical aesthetic of a minimalist chopper. While cosmetic details aren't fully described, the bike state as an unfinished build means the new owner has freedom to refine the paint, trim, and overall visual direction. The motorcycle shows 45,258 miles. Although mileage matters less on a chopper project like this, since the drivetrain has likely been rebuilt, reconfigured, or replaced during customization. What matters most is that the engine turns, the fabrication is sound, and the major components are well installed, all of which appear to be true based on the seller's description. A clean title in hand is a major advantage, especially for a custom chopper in California where regulations can be strict. Having paperwork sorted ensures a smooth transfer and simplifies registration. At $5,000 OBO, this ironhead chopper offers tremendous value as a nearly complete custom build, with rare features like a divorce transmission, jockey shift, magneto ignition, and one-off components. It's the ideal final stage project for someone who wants a classic Harley chopper without starting from an empty frame. The 1970 Harley-Davidson Sportster 1000 ironhead chopper, $5,000, Lemoore, California. Divorce trans, jockey shift, magneto ignition, one-off craftsmanship, a nearly finished old-school chopper with true 1970s soul. 77 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead, listed for $10,000 in Tulare, California, is a clean, matching numbers vintage big twin built on a modified OEM frame and equipped with desirable upgrades, including a 5-speed transmission and an open belt primary. For riders and collectors seeking a dependable 1970s Shovelhead with verified factory numbers and a clean title history, this machine stands out as a strong, well-priced example. The 1977 Shovelhead represents a compelling blend of Harley's old-school mechanical character and a more refined engineering of the late 1970s Big Twin era. Known for their unmistakable sound, ridge-like torque curve, and classic styling, Shovelheads have grown increasingly collectible over the last decade. Finding one with matching engine and frame numbers, especially on a modified bike, adds real value and gives buyers the assurance that they are purchasing a legitimate, documented Harley, not a piece-together project. This Shovelhead's OEM frame has been modified, a common practice in the 1970s and 1980s custom scene. Builders often performed rake, stretch, or geometry adjustments to improve stance, handling, or visual character while preserving the structure and identity of the original Harley frame. Because the factory numbers remain intact and match the engine, the motorcycle retains its authenticity even with the custom modifications. This is ideal for riders who want both originality and style in the same machine. One of the most desirable upgrades on this bike is the 5-speed transmission. The majority of Shovelheads from this era came with a 4-speed gearbox, which is charming but less versatile for modern cruising speeds. A 5-speed dramatically improves rideability, offering smoother shifts, better highway RPMs, and an overall more flexible riding experience. For many Shovelhead riders, a 5-speed conversion is the single best mechanical upgrade you can perform on the platform. Equally appealing is the open belt primary, a signature feature of classic Harley customs. Open belt setups reduce heat, simplify maintenance, shed weight, and deliver a raw mechanical presence, both visually and audibly. The belt whir, exposed pulley motion, and polished hardware give the bike a rugged, show-worthy character. Open primaries also reduce some of the oiling issues associated with stock enclosed primaries on vintage Harleys. According to the seller, the motorcycle runs solid with no smoke or knocks, indicating healthy top-end and bottom-end condition. For Shovelheads, this is crucial. The engines are durable when properly maintained, but poorly tuned examples can show issues quickly. Hearing that the bike runs clean, with no bottom-end noise, is a major plus for buyers looking for a dependable classic. Cosmetically, the bike is described as beautiful, though the listing doesn't detail the paint or chrome specifics. However, from context and typical Shovelhead presentation, it's likely finished in a classic custom style, clean and presentable without excessive modern additions. The condition is listed as used good, which fits a well-kept vintage rider that still sees regular road time. Another major advantage is the clean Colorado title, especially valuable in states like California, where vintage bikes sometimes face complex DMV or CHP verification processes. A clear title eliminates uncertainty and makes ownership transfer straightforward for the next buyer. The price is $10,000 firm, with no trades, indicating a confident seller who understands the bike's market value. For a matching number Shovelhead with a modified OEM frame, open primary, and a 5-speed transmission, all running strong, $10,000 is very competitive in today's Shovelhead market. Many bikes in this price range need top-end rebuilds or have questionable paperwork. This one does not. Located in Tulare, California, the bike sits in the heart of the Central Valley. Tulare's wide roads and open stretches provide the perfect environment for a big twin cruiser. Whether used for weekend rides, local bike nights, or added to a vintage collection, this Shovelhead has the personality, reliability, and authenticity that longtime Harley fans look for. For riders wanting a classic Harley with matching numbers, a clean title, and the best of vintage American motorcycling combined with essential custom upgrades, this 1977 Shovelhead is a standout find. It delivers both character and practicality, the soul of an old Harley with the usability enhancements that make real-world riding enjoyable. The 1977 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead, $10,000, Tulare, California. Matching numbers: 5-speed gearbox, open belt primary, a clean, solid-running vintage Harley with true custom heritage.
Harley-Davidson FLT Tour Glide, priced between $5,500 and $6,000 and located in Union, New Jersey, is a classic touring motorcycle known for its solid engineering and long-distance comfort. This bike, with 29,094 factory-recorded miles and in very good original condition, has been shed-kept and starts without any issues despite not being ridden for a couple of years. The sale is on behalf of the owner's uncle, and inquiries are welcome. The 1983 FLT Tour Glide features a 1,337 cubic centimeters, 81.69 cubic inch air-cooled, 45-degree V-twin engine with overhead valves, OHV, and a bore and stroke of 3.5 inches by 4.25 inches, employing a long-stroke design for smooth torque delivery. It produces about 69 horsepower at 5,800 revolutions per minute, providing ample power for highway cruising and touring. This model uses a cable-operated throttle and a 5-speed manual transmission, delivering power via a chain final drive, which was typical for the era. The bike weighs approximately 783 pounds curb weight, making it sturdy and stable on the road. The Tour Glide introduces improvements such as a frame attached to the fairing with a 3-point mounting system to reduce vibrations inherent in the 45-degree twin engine. Fork tubes are positioned behind the steering stem to ease low-speed maneuvering, and the bike features an oil bath chain with a spin-on filter, enhancing reliability. Its suspension consists of gas telescopic forks at the front and twin shock absorbers at the rear, offering a balanced ride for uneven roads or long journeys. Braking setup includes dual disc brakes at the front and a single disc at the rear, providing effective stopping power. The bike sports a 6-gallon fuel tank suitable for extended touring, a wide handlebar-mounted instrument cluster including speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, and warning lights, as well as a large comfortable seat making two-up riding enjoyable. This FLT Tour Glide has a classic Electra Glide fairing with an adjustable height windshield, a single 55 to 60 watt quartz halogen headlight, and auxiliary lights mounted on a fork bracket. The hard saddlebags and King Tour Pack trunk are detachable and come equipped with plug-in running lights and chrome tube bumpers to protect the luggage. Floorboards and adjustable controls add to rider and passenger comfort. This bike is a great choice for those seeking a vintage Harley touring motorcycle that delivers nostalgic styling with practical upgrades for a confident ride. It is backed by the original factory manual and represents a well-maintained example of Harley-Davidson's early 1980s touring lineup. In summary, the 1983 Harley-Davidson FLT Tour Glide in Union, New Jersey offers a classic touring experience with a powerful V-twin, durable chassis, and rider-centric features ideal for long-distance cruising. Priced affordably, this bike is ready to deliver authentic Harley heritage coupled with comfort and reliability on the road.
1994 Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail, listed at $8,000 and located in Gordonsville, Virginia, is a beautiful example of iconic American motorcycle design combined with robust engineering. This white bike with manual transmission has traveled 23,015 miles and carries a legacy of the much-celebrated Evolution engine, offering a blend of classic aesthetic and modern reliability. This model, known as the FLSD and Nostalgia Special, is a limited edition with fewer than 3,000 produced, making a unique collector's item as well as a reliable cruiser. It features a powerful 1,337 cubic centimeters, 81.5 cubic inch, air-cooled 4-stroke, 45-degree V-twin engine that produces approximately 58 horsepower at 5,000 revolutions per minute and 71.5 lb-ft, 97 newton-meters, of torque at 2,350 revolutions per minute. This engine uses a 38mm key-in carburetor and 8.5:1 compression ratio, delivering smooth throttle response and satisfying power delivery for both city and highway riding. The chassis comprises a steel double cradle frame that is robust and designed for touring comfort. Front suspension is telescopic fork style, while the rear suspension utilizes dual shocks to maintain a balance of ride comfort and handling precision. Braking is handled by single 292mm disc brakes equipped with 4-piston calipers at both front and rear wheels, ensuring excellent stopping power and rider confidence. At 698.9 pounds, 317 kilograms, the Heritage Softail Classic offers a sturdy yet manageable ride, complemented by 140/90 16 tires front and rear for stable grip and classic cruiser styling. The seat height of 26.5 inches, 673 millimeters, makes this bike accessible to a broad range of riders, allowing for comfort during long-distance rides or casual cruising. This particular bike includes a Kriyakin Road Thunder soundbar by MTX, enhancing the riding experience with high-quality audio entertainment. The seller praises the bike's sound and performance, describing it as the one they always pick to ride among their collection. Visually, the Heritage Softail maintains a clean and classic look with white paint complemented by tasteful striping and chrome accents. Its factory styling combined with commodity features like large saddlebags, a comfortable dual seat, and a detachable windshield equips this motorcycle for cruise-worthy comfort and style. Offered with a clean title and described as running well with great sound, this Heritage Softail holds appeal for riders and collectors alike. Its combination of limited production, proven Evolution powertrain, and tasteful upgrades makes it a rewarding choice for Harley enthusiasts who desire both authenticity and rideability. In conclusion, the 1994 Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail, available in Gordonsville, Virginia for $8,000, is more than just a motorcycle. It's a symbol of Harley-Davidson's enduring craftsmanship and American motorcycling tradition. Its powerful engine, comfortable touring setup, and limited edition status make a unique and valuable choice for riders seeking a classic cruiser that performs beautifully while turning heads on every ride. Harley-Davidson FLSDC Softail Classic is a stunning motorcycle that perfectly balances traditional Harley-Davidson styling with modern performance and reliability. Available for $5,599 and located in Plymouth, Indiana. This bike offers an exceptional opportunity for riders and collectors looking for a classic cruiser that is ready to ride and enjoy right away. This Softail Classic has traveled 57,600 miles and is equipped with manual transmission, providing a fully engaging riding experience. The bike has recently been updated with new tires, front and rear brakes, oil changes, front fork mounts, an alarm system, and an LED light kit, all ensuring that it's in excellent operational condition and ready for immediate use. These upgrades also add to the bike's safety, comfort, and aesthetic appeal. Powering the 2011 FLSDC is Harley-Davidson's twin-cam 96B engine, a 1,584 cubic centimeters, 96 cubic inch, air-cooled, four-stroke V-twin with dual camshafts, pushrod-operated overhead valves, and hydraulic self-adjusting lifters. This engine delivers impressive torque of about 124.7 Newton-meters, 92 FTLBS, at 3,000 revolutions per minute, providing plenty of low-end power for cruising and effortless acceleration. The engine uses electronic sequential port fuel injection, ESBFI, for reliable and smooth delivery of fuel, enhancing throttle response and efficiency. The transmission is a 6-speed manual gearbox coupled with a belt final drive, ensuring smooth shifting and reduced maintenance compared to chain drives. The bike's frame is constructed from mild steel with a tubular design, providing strength and rigidity without excessive weight. Its distinctive Softail design conceals the rear suspension, a hidden horizontal-mounted coilover shock, which mimics the look of hardtail motorcycles, but delivers modern comfort and better ride quality. Suspension duties are handled by a 41.3 millimeters telescopic fork with beer and covers at the front and a hidden monoshock at the rear, allowing the Softail Classic to absorb bumps and provide a stable, comfortable ride across varied road surfaces. Braking power comes from single 292 millimeters disc brakes front and rear, both equipped with 4-piston calipers, offering strong and reliable stopping performance. The 2011 Softail Classic rides on MT90B16 front and 150/80B16 rear tires, contributing to its balanced handling and classic cruiser stance. At a wheelbase of approximately 64.5 inches, 1,638 millimeters, and overall length of 94.5 inches, 2,400 millimeters, the bike offers a comfortable, spacious ride for both solo and two-up cruising. Its seat height of 27.1 inches, 688 millimeters, provides an accessible riding position for a broad range of riders. Fuel capacity is an ample 5 gallons, 18.9 liters, which supports the bike's touring capabilities, allowing for long rides without frequent fuel stops. The bike weighs in at about 730 pounds, 331 kilograms, maintaining a solid presence on the road without compromising maneuverability. Aesthetically, the bike's black paint scheme complements its classic Harley-Davidson styling, which includes full-length rider footboards with rubber vibration isolation for added comfort on long rides. The detachable windshield offers versatility. Riders can remove it for a sleeker look or keep it for protection against wind and weather. Additional features like the upgraded alarm system and LED lighting kit improve the bike's safety and visibility, especially for night riding or urban cruising in varied conditions. The comprehensive maintenance completed recently, including new brakes and fork mounts, provides peace of mind regarding the bike's ongoing reliability. In sum, the 2011 Harley-Davidson FLSDC Softail Classic represents a fusion of classic Harley heritage with modern mechanical advancements that enhance rideability and rider comfort. Located in Plymouth, Indiana, and priced at $5,599, this motorcycle is a prime candidate for riders looking for a ready-to-ride classic cruiser or collectors wanting a dependable Softail model with true Harley character and value. Whether you're drawn to its powerful twin-cam engine, comfortable ride ergonomics, or timeless styling, this Harley is equipped to deliver many miles of enjoyable cruising. It stands as a testament to Harley-Davidson's commitment to blending tradition with innovation, offering a motorcycle that honors the past while embracing the needs of today's riders. This Softail Classic invites you to experience the essence of American motorcycling with both passion and confidence. Harley-Davidson Shovelhead, offered at $7,700 and located in Groton, New York, is an iconic classic American motorcycle that blends rich heritage with robust performance. With 13,000 miles and 2 proud owners, this blue FLH model exemplifies the pinnacle of Harley's big twin development during the transition era of the early 1970s, providing a thoroughly authentic and exhilarating riding experience. The heart of this 1973 FLH Shovelhead features a 1,207 cubic centimeters, 74 cubic inch, air-cooled 4-stroke, 45-degree V-twin engine, renowned for its blend of power and character. Producing approximately 58 horsepower at 5,150 revolutions per minute and 70 lb-ft of torque at 4,000 revolutions per minute, this engine delivers smooth yet forceful acceleration, legendary Harley rumble, and ample torque for relaxed highway cruising or spirited rides. The Shovelhead engine's OHV design employs 2 valves per cylinder and a single Tillotson 1 and 5/8-inch dual Venturi diaphragm carburetor with an accelerator pump, promoting efficient fuel flow and throttle response. The motorcycle utilizes a 4-speed manual transmission paired with a chain final drive, a classic arrangement that emphasizes rider engagement and mechanical simplicity, while offering smooth shifting to fully harness the motor's potential. Electric start capability makes ignition effortless, a modern convenience for its period that complements the traditional kickstart mechanism formerly common on earlier models. This FLH model sits on a steel tubular frame supported by telescopic front forks and a swinging fork rear suspension with coilover shocks, delivering a balanced and comfortable ride quality. Braking duties are managed by dual 254mm single disc brakes on both the front and rear wheels, a significant upgrade from drum brakes, providing confident and reliable stopping power. The bike rides on match-made 10th, 16 tires front and rear, mounted on classic spoke wheels, enhancing traction and vintage style. At a dry weight of approximately 340 kilograms, 750 pounds, the FLH is substantial but manageable, with rider-centric ergonomics designed for comfort during long-distance touring. Its 19-liter, 5 U.S. gallon fuel tank supports extended riding ranges, while the comprehensive instrument cluster keeps the rider informed with classic analog dials. The seller highlights that the bike is garage-kept, in great condition, and has been a cherished possession by its previous 2 owners. Emphasis is placed on the bike's clean title, and the owners show confidence by not entertaining basic availability queries, but is open to trades for other interesting Harley models. The motorcycle also includes an extra set of tins and a rear fender painted to match the tanks, pointing to ongoing maintenance and an eye for aesthetics. The 1973 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead represents a key moment in Harley's evolution, where tradition met innovation midway through the Shovelhead era, 1966 to 1984. The advent of electric start and disc brakes marked the shift to modern motorcycle standards, while preserving the classic Harley look and ride feel that enthusiasts treasure. In sum, this 1973 Harley-Davidson FLH Shovelhead, available in Groton, New York for $7,700, offers a compelling blend of historical significance, mechanical vigor, and timeless style. It is an excellent choice for riders seeking a genuine vintage Harley touring experience or collectors wanting a well-preserved and authentic Shovelhead model that delivers both pride of ownership and engaging performance on the road.
Harley-Davidson FLH Duo Glide, listed at $11,500 and located in New York, is a distinguished classic motorcycle that captures the essence of American motorcycling heritage. With only 300 miles on the odometer, this bike exemplifies the essence of the Panhead era, combined with the Duo Glide signature features, offering both collectors and riders a unique blend of vintage style and technological advancements of its time. At the heart of this 1962 FLH lies a 74 cubic inch, 1,212.7 cubic centimeters, Panhead V-twin engine, known for its overhead valves and robust design. Producing around 55 horsepower, the Panhead engine was a significant evolution over the earlier Knucklehead, featuring aluminum cylinder heads that improved cooling and reduced weight, as well as self-adjusting hydraulic lifters for enhanced valve operation. Its compression ratio stands at about 7:1, fueling a smooth delivery of power that is a hallmark of classic Harley-Davidson motorcycles. The FLH's transmission is a 4-speed manual, coupled with a chain final drive. Riders experience an authentic and engaging ride with the hand shift and foot clutch configuration, which was standard before the industry-wide transition to foot shift controls. The clutch system is a multi-plate wet type, designed for durability and smooth operation. This model introduced the Duo Glide name to Harley-Davidson's large frame bikes, reflecting its pioneering fully suspended chassis. The front suspension is a set of hydraulically damped telescopic forks, replacing earlier Springer designs, while the rear features a swing arm equipped with dual coilover shocks. These suspension advancements brought a dramatic improvement in ride comfort, stability, and handling, making the Duo Glide a popular choice for comfortable touring. The bike carries classic street presence with 5.00 to 15 tires on wire-spoked wheels, emphasizing vintage cruiser aesthetics and providing steady traction across various road conditions. The chassis measures approximately 59.1 inches wheelbase, balancing stability with maneuverability, and the overall dry weight rests around 670 pounds, giving the bike a substantial but confident feel on the road. With a fuel capacity of 3.75 gallons, 14.19 liters, this electric glide supports meaningful distances between fuel stops, aligned with its touring intentions. The bike comes standard with side saddlebags and a windshield, though the particular bike in question has the windshield not fitted, enhancing its practicality for long rides. The exterior boasts a striking black finish complemented by classic design touches, such as the tombstone-style speedometer with a brushed aluminum center, a hallmark of the 1962 lineup. This model also reflects the high attention to detail typical of Harley-Davidson's craftsmanship, making it as visually appealing as it is functional. This particular FLH model comes fully serviced and maintained, with modern Avon tires, new battery, and an electric start system, ready to provide both reliable and smooth highway rides. Its low mileage emphasizes preservation and meticulous care, making it a perfect choice for collectors or riders looking to own a true classic with authentic mechanical heritage. In conclusion, the 1962 Harley-Davidson FLH Duo Glide, available in New York for $11,500, offers a superb blend of historical importance, mechanical integrity, and classic Harley-Davidson styling. With its powerful Panhead engine, fully suspended frame, and timeless design, this machine stands ready to deliver memorable rides and serve as a prized piece in any classic motorcycle collection. Owning this FLH Duo Glide means embracing a significant chapter in American motorcycling history with confidence and pride.
1942 Harley-Davidson Flathead, priced at $25,000 and located in Burlington, Wisconsin, is a rare and historically significant motorcycle that offers a genuine piece of Americana to collectors and classic bike enthusiasts. With only 301 miles recorded, this motorcycle stands as a remarkably preserved example of early American craftsmanship, designed during a pivotal era marked by World War II. This bike is a model of the Harley-Davidson WLA, a military version of the popular WL civilian line, built specifically to meet the rigorous demands of wartime service. It's powered by a 45 cubic inch, 739 cubic centimeters, air-cooled, side-valve V-twin engine, familiarly known as a Flathead, which played a vital role in Harley-Davidson's history and the U.S. military's motorcycle fleet. The engine features a bore and stroke of approximately 2.75 by 3.81 inches, a modest compression ratio of 5.0 to 1, and is fed by a single Linkert carburetor, delivering reliable power focused on durability and ease of maintenance over outright speed. This model's transmission is a 3-speed manual with a left-hand foot shift, a control layout distinctive to the period, allowing riders to experience the authentic operation of early American motorcycles. The drivetrain uses a chain final drive coupled with a multi-plate wet clutch operated by hand, embodying traditional mechanical simplicity. The WLA's frame is constructed from tubular steel, designed to handle the tough conditions of wartime use, with a robust Springer front fork and rigid rear suspension. Braking systems employ drum brakes for both front and rear wheels, adequate for the modest speeds this bike was intended to manage. The overall wheelbase measures roughly 57.5 inches with a length of approximately 87.8 inches, featuring 5.00 by 16 tires designed for versatility on diverse terrains. Weighing around 540 pounds, 245 kilograms, dry, this motorcycle balances solid road grip with manageable weight that benefits handling. It was originally outfitted with a 6-volt negative ground electrical system utilizing battery, coil, and point ignition, offering simplicity and reliability appropriate for wartime logistics. Aesthetically, this 1942 Flathead displays classic military green paint, reflecting its service heritage. Details like the side-mounted leather saddlebag, rugged metal components, and utilitarian design speak to its functional origins while contributing to its timeless appeal as a collectible vintage motorcycle. With a modest top speed of approximately 59 miles per hour, 95 km per hour, the WLA's emphasis was on robustness, reliability, and easy field repairs rather than high-speed performance. Its minimal 301 miles indicate preservation and possibly limited use post-restoration or acquisition, highlighting its excellent condition. The seller notes the bike's superb condition and willingness for inquiries, emphasizing its availability and inviting interested buyers to connect for more information or viewing arrangements. This openness adds confidence in the motorcycle's authenticity and readiness as an exceptional collector's item. In summary, the 1942 Harley-Davidson Flathead, housed in Burlington, Wisconsin, and available for $25,000, represents a highly desirable fusion of history, engineering, and preservation. Its military roots, well-maintained mechanicals, and low mileage make it a standout piece for collectors or anyone passionate about classic motorcycles with distinctive stories to tell. This Flathead is not just a machine, but a symbol of an era, ready to offer its next owner an immersive connection to the past and to American motorcycling heritage.